Semi-final day in the 2023 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships continues here in the beautiful capital of the Bahamas, Nassau. As the night skies set in, we welcome semi-final 2. The host, the Bahamas, against four-time champions, Mexico, here at the Malcom Park Beach Soccer Stadium on the beautiful sands on the edges of the Nassau Harbor. Bahamas, the first time they're in the semi-finals. Mexico, they've been here many times. 77 degrees Fahrenheit, there's a 40% chance of rain, but for now it's staying away. And the wind has died down a bit. It's now just 9 miles per hour here in this beautiful facility. This is how the bracket looks. The United States of America, they took care of business. They defeated El Salvador, the defending champions, by 5-2 to book a spot not only in the final, but into the FIFA World Cup. L3 Mexico, no team has won this competition more than them. They have 4 titles, and they will take on the hosts, the Bahamas, the Baja Boys, who are into the semi-finals for the first time after they defeated Panama by 4-2 in the quarter-finals. The crowd is in. It's getting bigger by the second, and we anticipate a mouth-watering contest between these two teams. Can the Baja Boys create history as the first Caribbean country to qualify for the FIFA World Cup in beach soccer? They participated once before, but it was because they were hosts. Can they get there by means of actually qualifying through the rounds? They will have a stern test against a Mexican team that, as we said, 4 titles to their name, and the longest history of all CONCACAF teams in terms of beach soccer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Mexico, followed by the national anthem of the Bahamas. What a great crowd we have in here.
The Bahamas against Mexico. Four-time champions against first-time semi-finalists. Semi-final 2 in this 2023 Beach Soccer Championship. The Mexicans undefeated so far in the tournament. 10-0 against Belize, 6-3 Guatemala, 5-4 against the Bahamas when they met in the first round. And then in the quarterfinal, a 2-0 win against the Soca Warriors, Trinidad and Tobago. Twice they have met, once in this tournament and once before. Twice the Mexicans have won. This is how the Bahamas team was set up. Alessandro Suarez, their coach. Michael Butler between the sticks. Jean-Francois, Kyle Williams, the hero from the quarterfinals. James Thompson, their joint leading goal scorer, and their all-time leading goal scorer, number 10, Leslie St. Fleur. The officials, Juan Andres Angeles from the Dominican Republic is the main referee. Jonathan Hernandez from Costa Rica and Diego Najera from Guatemala, his assistants. The timekeeper, Erlis Bermudez from Cuba. Gavin Christie and Edgar Portilla, the captains for the two teams. And this is how L3 will set up. Francisco Cati, the former Mexican player, is in charge of this team. Gabriel Macias, the goalkeeper. Edgar Portilla, the captain. And number 4, Hector Acevedo. Diego Martinez, their leading goal scorer in the tournament with 4 goals. And Jose Vizcarra wears their number 11. The Mexicans with 23 goals to their name, just 7 against. The Bahamas team, who have the one loss against the Mexicans in their third group game, 5-4 was the scoreline. Would like to reverse that result. They did meet in 2021 as well, on the 21st of May. And on that occasion as well, Mexico defeated the Bahamas by 5-4 in extra time. It's getting even closer between these two teams of recent. What is not close is their accomplishments and their resume. But is this to be their year, the Baja Boys, in front of their home crowd, on the sands that they know so well at the Malcom Park Beach Soccer Facility? The winner of this to play the United States in the final. The winner of this to join the United States on behalf of Concacaf in the FIFA World Cup in the United Arab Emirates, November 2023. Here we go. The first period of 3, Mexico with the kick. Each period is 12 minutes long with a 3-minute interval in between. If we're all square, we go to extra time, which is 3 minutes, and if needed, the penalty shootout. The Bahamas have been to the only penalty shootout in these 2023 championships so far. They won 5-4 against Guatemala after being locked at 2-2. That was their first match. They then beat Belize by 6-2. Their only loss coming at the hands of these Mexicans, 5-4 in their third group game, before going on to defeat Panama in the quarterfinal by 4-2. Overcooked by Leslie St. Fleur. There will be a Mexican show who haven't looked fluent, at fluent best, the Mexicans. It was a struggle against Trinidad and Tobago. Their 2 goals came late in the 3rd period to give them victory. And they'll say better late than never. Five times they have been to the finals. 4 out of those 5 times they have won. That's out of play. The Mexicans champions in 2008, 2011, 2015 and 2019. They have won this competition every other year. And that would mean that 2023, if we're following history, would be the year for L3. Corner Bahamas. Yes. Mexicans taking their time, as we've seen right throughout the tournament. Back to Macias. Macias, 3 goals on the tournament for him. The quarterfinal, though, didn't take a shot really. Macias, and that's an own goal. Wow, how unfortunate for Jean-Francois. The Mexicans score first inadvertently off the body of Francois. Own goal, 1-0 Mexico. Delivery from the wide area. Coming in from Alejandro Garcia. And Jean-Francois, yeah, should have probably gone with the left side, so it would have gone away from goal. Coming off the inside of his right. And past Michael Butler. Strike over the top from Kyle Williams. To the back post, chance! James Thompson wasn't sure where the ball was. Macias able to get away. Chance for Mexico. Deflected wide. Shot from Christopher Castillo. A much more positive start from the Mexicans in this semi-final here than what we saw a night ago against Trinidad and Tobago. From Macias, overhead kick, just wide from Castillo. Michael Butler looked anxious. Luckily for him, it was wide of the upright. And Butler with a strike over the top. He scored in the last game, Michael Butler, against Panama. Just 1 goal for him on the tournament. Garcia. Taking it over 3 times is Macias. Pass to Garcia. Garcia. Nice build up from the Mexicans. Chance saved by Butler. Chance again. Well blocked by St. Fleur, and again. 2 blocks by Leslie St. Fleur, and they get it away early. Francois off the sand, and a save by Macias. Defensive work by Francois. Haven't had an out-and-out chance yet, the Bahamas. Been a pretty good start by the 4-time champions. Goal for Mexico, and own goal off the body of Jean-Francois, giving them the lead. That shot comes off the crossbar. Dangerous from distance is Macias. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first period. That kick is wide from Gary Joseph. That's a shot that came off the crossbar from Macias. Butler, I think he realized it was going to go high, so just let it go. Macias again. Off the foot of St. Fleur and out for a corner. Diego Martinez back on. Looking for Martinez again, but that's out of play. Long throw, good goalkeeping by Macias. The Mexicans with 7 scorers in their squad. All of their starting lineup have scored, the Mexicans.
3 minutes in this first third.
Here is Macias. Macias with a strike, shooting a lot more in this semi-final than what we saw in the quarterfinals. I think Mexico are a much more dangerous team when he's involved like that. Bahamas taking their time. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first period. And 4 seconds. St. Fleur not realizing that he was still in the penalty area. And both himself and Michael Butler have been guilty at times of turning it over in their defensive third. And now there will be a free kick to the Mexicans. Edgar Portilla will take it. He's already scored once in the tournament. Portilla, what a goal! What a strike from the captain. Mexico doubled their lead. And even though Michael Butler was there, he couldn't get near it. Perfect strike from Edgar Portilla. 2 on the tournament for him. 2 for Mexico. In the Nassau night sky. The 4-time champions are away. It's been a much better start. Lots of work for the Bahamas to do. Right throughout the tournament, they have had a never say die attitude, though, the Baja boys. Chance here, close down. Butler with the strike, and it's wide. The Bahamas have conceded the most goals of all the semi-finalists. 13 they have now conceded. And they'll have to get a lot tighter if they're going to get into the final tonight. Another turnover chance. Saved by Butler. And the ball goes out of play. It will be a corner to Mexico. And the Mexicans look very focused. That was a save from Butler. It was a good one. And he will need to be good for the rest of this first period and the two to come. He had an outstanding quarterfinal. He'll need to be even better against these Mexicans. Mexico will have a free kick. And Macias will take it. A minute to go in the first period. An own goal from Juan Francois and Edgar Portilla, the captain. The difference in the second semi-final. Macias, wide. Saint-Fleur. Team effort. Bahamas haven't been able to create any chances just yet. Here is Thompson. He's been nothing but a spectator so far. Here's a chance. And yeah, missed kick from Yvel Julmis. Five seconds left in the first period. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's the end of the first 12 minutes. The Baja boys have lots of work to do if they're to go further than this semi-final two. Mexico, the four-time champions, after 12 minutes, lead the hosts by 2-0. Good attempt there by Leslie St. Fleur. Second period heating up. The Bahamas with work to do. They trail 2-0 against the Mexicans. An own goal from Juan Francois. And then Edgar Portilla with his second of the tournament, the Mexican captain. Mexico looking to make it through to their 6th final out of 10 tournaments. The Bahamas, their first. The United States are there and waiting, defeating the defending champions El Salvador by 5-2 in semi-final 1. Good work there by Macias. The 9 Francois, who is eager to make up. Yeah, some good moments here for the Bahamas. That was Wood Jewel miss. Goalkeeper Macias complaining that there's sand in his eye. He wants some attention. Good save that was to his left-hand side, Macias. Jewel miss. Good connection, but it was blocked by Garcia. Jewel miss with the overhead kick, and again it's inaccurate from the Bahamian number 9. Macias from distance, and that was deflected just wide. It was actually Castillo who was looking to redirect the kick from Macias, but he took it away from goal. There was Castillo with the header. It's a corner to Mexico. Castillo again. Good defending by Williams. Too much on that pass, and over the head of Julmis, who is now replaced by Thompson. Macias with a strike over the top. Here goes Joseph. Joseph does have a nice right-footed shot. Joseph scored a blinder in the quarterfinals from some distance. Here he goes again. And that's blocked through to Macias. Into the area, some sun going in the eyes of Michael Butler, but he's okay. Vizcarra. Mexico keeping possession. So experienced, these Mexicans. 4 minutes to go in the second period and they still have a 2-goal advantage. Mexico, the only team in the tournament to complete a shutout so far. It was a 2-0 win against Trinidad and Tobago. No other team has achieved that in the 2023 championships. Butler is on target. Good save, Macias. No chance. Oh, what a save by Gabriel Macias. Outstanding with the left hand to deny Gary Joseph his 3rd goal of the tournament. That was brilliant from Macias. Then Fleur with the missed kick. Good little period is James Thompson. Thompson hasn't really gotten involved much yet. 3 goals on the season for Thompson. Running the clock again, Vizcarra.
Time on this side was
Just keeping the possession very well, Mexico. Just over 2 minutes to go. That ball looked like it struck the hand of Garcia, but the officials said no. Butler wide. Thompson. That one is easy for the Macias. Bahamas need goals. They have scored in every match that they have played in. In fact, they have scored at least 2 goals in every match they have played in thus far. The Bahamians. Francois back to Butler. Butler with a strike. Good shot. Goal! Michael Butler with his second of the tournament. And the Baja boys are on the table. Driving forward Butler and striking it with the right foot low down. Macias got a hand to it, but there was too much pace behind the shot. Butler with his second of the tournament. 2-1 Mexico. Good strike from Butler. Hasn't been consistent with his shooting, Michael Butler, but he's had a goal in each of his last 2 games. And now the Baja boys boosted with that strike. There'll be no shutout again for the Mexicans. Less than a minute to go in the second period. Macias over the top. No, that one is well over the top from Butler. Less than 30 seconds to go in the second period. Mexico 2, the Bahamas 1. The winner of this to play the United States in the final Sunday evening, Sunday the 14th of May. Butler. That's it for the second period. 2 periods complete out of 3. Michael Butler finding the goal for the Bahamas, but not before the Mexicans added 2 of their own. Own goal from John Francois, and then Edgar Portillo, the Mexican captain. After 2 periods, Mexico 2, the Bahamas 1.
Malcom would say this.
Twice they have met Mexico before. Twice they have been defeated by 5 goals to 4. They met in the group stages, and they met a year ago, 2 years ago, in 2021. Both encounters have been close, and so is this one, as Michael Butler unleashes another right-footed shot, which is blocked. The United States defeated El Salvador in semi-final 1 by 5 goals to 2 to enter their 3rd final in a row, the United States. Of course, this tournament played every other year since 2009. It started in 2006. First hosted by Costa Rica. The US being the champions. Chance for Mexico. Vizcarra shot saved by Butler. Good save, low down by Butler to the right hand side, and he's putting together another really good performance. Michael Butler, he's already scored the only goal for the Bahamas. Can he pull them level? They need something inspirational. Will it come from their number one? Butler, not bad, just wide. Not a bad attempt at all from Butler with the outside of the right foot. It was curling, but yeah, comfortably wide in the end. Free kick, Mexico. Jose Vizcarra will take it. Vizcarra over the top. Butler with a quick release. Julmis does well, but he is tackled competently by Juan Morales. Julmis! Handball by the older Julmis brother. The older Julmis still did. Yeah, just coming off the right hand there of the belt. 2 years older than his brother Wood. Just under 10 minutes to go in semi-final 2. The Mexicans with a slight advantage, and they have a free kick. Garcia, easy for Butler. Julmis, not bad. Bad control, good skill from Julmis. Launched out of play from Garcia. St. Fleur, good ball into the area, and almost an own goal. Alejandro Garcia with the deflection, and Macias had to be alert. That's too easy from Leslie St. Fleur. Baja boys need a goal. And here the Julius Brothers. Chance for Julmis. He hits it over the bar. What a chance for Wood Julmis, who has scored twice so far in the tournament. But he didn't have the composure to put it past Macias. He had more time than he thought, Wood Julmis. Could have even picked out Leslie St. Fleur, who was beside him. Opportunity missed. Morales, that came off the hand of Enoch Lopez. And Butler will have another chance to strike it. When you're creating the area to kick the ball, you're not allowed to use your hand to ease away the sand. You must use a ball or your foot. Butler, well wide. Didn't get that one right. Butler. Comes through. Butler will collect easily. Then tries to free Thompson. Thompson's pass isn't accurate. Here go the Mexicans again. St. Fleur. Chance for Bahamas, and they score! Leslie St. Fleur with a shot towards the back post, and Wood Julmis was there to put it home. The Bahamas are all square inside their house, their country, their sand, their arena. It's 2-2 against the four-time champions. Julmis with his third of the tournament. Yes, St. Fleur right across the area, not dealt with by the Mexican defense. And a neat finish by Julmis, who got a really good chance early and couldn't convert, but made no mistake on this occasion. Shot from the kickoff, and it's over the top.
Assistance of TLT and all of our supporters. So thank you, Spanish supporters, French supporters, English supporters, and everybody else. We say thank you for understanding that we are a collective and we work together in harmony and unity.
Chance for Mexico, good save Butler. Came off the head of Vizcarra. And now Williams with a strike which is blocked by Portillo. Good block by the captain. James Thompson with an effort that is wise. Chance for Mexico. Wow, that was just wide from Castillo. Very open game now. Just about 5 minutes to go in the final period. Francois across the area. Back to Butler. 2-2. The Baja boys are coming to the party. They have done well to erase this 2-goal deficit, and they're on the front foot. Chance now for Mexico. And that shot is pulled wide. Wow, from Christopher Castillo. That was a really good opportunity. It was 2-on-1 in favor of the Mexicans. And the shot was miscued. Remember, if we're all square after the 3 periods, we go to 3 minutes of extra time. And then, if necessary, the penalty shootout. 5 kicks each. And sudden death if necessary. Chance now outside of the area. Here's Lopez. Good work from Kyle Williams. Thompson. Williams. Oh, that was a high foot. That was a bad challenge by Kyle Williams. That will be a free kick. Put very high from the Bahamian number 5. Free kick for the Mexicans. Alejandro Garcia will kick it. Has scored once so far. And won't be a second from that kick. Smiles on the faces of the Bahamian supporters again, because their team is all level. Shot by Sinclair. What a save by Macias. That was brilliant. This is Sinclair has had a couple really telling strikes, and on every occasion he's been denied. And you see for the chance at the back post, and Kyle Williams just couldn't get his foot high enough to put it away. The Mexicans under pressure. 2.5 minutes to go in semi-final 2. Deflected. Leslie St. Fleur is down. There was a collision. And the clock will be stopped. Just under 2.5 minutes to go. 2-2 in semi-final 2. The winner to play the United States in the final. Chance now. Sure miss. Well saved. Macias. Fast break opportunity there for the Bahamas. Throw into the area. Francois allowing it to stay, and now there's a chance for the Mexicans at the other end. Here is Julmis. Not sure what Shouldn't thought that Francois was overlapping, but he stood his ground, Francois, and they turn it over again. Macias. Good punch away by Butler, but it will be a corner to the Mexicans. Mexicans have been in these positions many a time. They have been to all 10 of the semifinals in the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. Here is Williams now. 10 times the Mexicans have been there, and 5 times they've found their way into the final. Just over a minute to go. Macias! Oh, wow! Gabriel Macias could have won it for the Mexicans with 54 seconds on the clock. What a strike from the Mexican goalkeeper. His 4th of the tournament. And he's probably saved the best for last. That is clutch, if ever there was. Look at that precision from Gabriel Macias. And just like when they met in the group stages, Michael Butler thought it was going wide, and it never was. 3-2 Mexico. Then Fleur's strike is wide. The clock continues to run. Mexico are almost there. "25 seconds to go. Bahamas need a goal. They have to get a strike off right away. And the Mexicans might just have done it. 3 seconds to go. Mexico have won semi-final 2. Michael Butler's heroics is not good enough. The Bahamas go out in front of their home crowd in the semi-finals. L3 get it done once again. Gabriel Macias, their hero, their goalkeeper, their number 1, has taken them to yet another final. No team has been to more finals than the Mexican team. This is number 6. And they will take on their arch rivals, the United States of America. Both those teams will also head on to the FIFA Beach World Cup in the United Arab Emirates. Nothing to be ashamed of from their hosts. This is their best performance, and they left it in front of their home crowd, their home support, here in the Malcom Park Beach Soccer Stadium. At full time, it's Mexico 3, the Bahamas 2.
Leslie, you did a big effort tonight. How do you describe this match?
Well, I want to describe it as it was a good match. We come from behind and tied the game. That's our first time in the semifinals, so we played our heart off. So I want to give it up to the teams and the fans for supporting us, for coming out. And like I say, we only needed one winner. So